Hey, Adrian. So today is June 2nd, and it's 12:31 p.m. Um, so I'm sending this message because I need to release this right this second because I'm going up my flight. I need to be at the airport at 10:30 p.m. tonight. I have, my paper that I'm trying to get my homework in is due. So I've given myself a timeline, right? So I'm like, I got to be done with my paper by 3 p.m. And so we went to the nail shop, and as we're coming to the nail shop, and me and my 15-year-old daughter, we're having a conversation, and, I'm just communicating with her better. I'm telling her how, whatever we're talking about in the car. And so, I brought up being raped and being molested and things like that. And we hovered over the subject for a little while. Mommy's going out of town. So I just want to make sure, that you're taking care of yourself. If anyone does anything, you call, just talking to her like that. And in conversation, we're getting out of the car. I go in, and I'm talking low because I had to come hide. I'm in the garage, and my daughter's in the house. I don't want her to hear me, but, and I'm trying to stay composed. But so as we're getting out the car, I'm putting my stuff down. We get in the room, we sit down, we continue talking. And then, I said, we were talking about the touching part. I was like, yeah, man, because there's a lot of, kids out there that never say anything, princess. And, I wish I could tell grandpa that, what happened. And she started asking me questions. Well, do he know who did it? And, and I said, princess, it was my brother. That's why I don't want you to go to Panama, because she wants to go to Panama with my dad. And I said, if I'm not going, you're not going. I said, that is the reason why I told you cannot go. I said, and she said, wow. And she said, I said, has anybody ever tried touching you? And she said, yeah, Anthony. Anthony is my brother that raped me, son. Okay? He is his son. She said that she ran an errand with him to go to the bank when she was at my mom's house, and he there's a language barrier because he's barely, he's been in America for a couple of years, so he's barely learning the language. He knows more, right? Because he's going to school to learn English. And so he texts her, he communicates sometimes through apps, so he puts in the translator and then shows her the phone. And he said, he went to the bank, right? He said, I'll give you $100 if you show me your panties. I said, he fucking said, what? I went into, and what did you do? I questioned my daughter, and my daughter told me she told my fucking sister. She fucking told my fucking sister. And my fucking sister did not fucking tell me. So I said, okay, when did this happen? About, she says about 2 years ago. It was a time where my daughter was staying at my mom's house while I gather, 3 years ago, actually. Yeah, about 3 years ago. But she stayed over there for about 6 months. Maybe 5 months, whatever, around that time. But so my sister was caring, caring for her, making sure that she's doing her homework and things like that while I had time, while I'm going through this thing, what I was going through. And so that happened. And I was just like, what the fuck? Why the fuck my sister's been abused herself? Why didn't you speak up and say, you didn't tell me? So I just want to say that I'm so fucking it's like a burning inside. It's like I want to cry. I want to get mad. I want to just do so much, but I have a deadline to meet. I got to focus. I got to just focus and deal with this later. And I got to suck it up. And I got to dry these tears up because I got to turn in my homework. And I got to just toughen it out. But I tell you, when I fucking come back, when I fucking come back, it's hell's gonna motherfucking break loose. Every motherfucking body that ever fucking touched me, everybody, I'm gonna fucking yell it to the world, and I'm gonna tell them in their face, and I'm not gonna carry this. I don't care who gets hurt in the process. I don't care no more, because now it's a generation thing going down. My brother raped me. My brother from Panama raped me at 16 years old with 15 and a half. He raped me for a long time. I carry that guilt. I carried that guilt because I thought I did something to deserve it. I thought I did something. And then when it happened, he told me not to tell nobody. I didn't know what to think. And I just blocked it from my mind because I'm very good at blocking things and forgetting. I blocked it and I carried it. And so now that I want to evolve, now that I want to grow, now that I want to become the best version of myself, it's hunting me down. It's weighing me down. It's not letting me grow. So I have to release it. I have to release it. And I'm releasing it now because this has to end in my family. This has to end. Someone has to speak up now. My brother raped me. My brother raped me when I was in Panama. He raped me. He raped me. My brother raped me. He raped me. He raped me. Oh, my brother raped me. He raped me. He raped me. My brother raped me. He did it. He raped me. He raped me. And that was not right. And now his son texts my daughter that does not speak English. He texts him in the car, at the bank, in the parking lot. My daughter is 15 right now, getting ready to turn 16. She was only about 13 years old at the time. 14, 13. He texts her, I'll give you $100 if you show me your panties. What? Why? She's your cousin. Why? Enough. Enough is enough. 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 Why? Why? I was 8 years old. I was 9. I was 10. I was 11. I was 8, 9, 10, 11. I got molested by my cousins. 3 cousins for a long time. They made me do very, very nasty, nasty things. Very nasty things that I can't even say because they're so nasty. And I blocked it for years. They made me do so many things. Oh my God, it was so horrible. But I was just a little black girl. They didn't even know how to speak English. I was the outcast of the family because I was black. I had nappy hair. I was ashy. And I just want people to love me. That's it. I just wanted someone to love me. I wanted my cousins to love me. I wanted my family to love me. I lived in this world of imagination that someday everyone's going to be so nice and lovable to the outside person. When I used to be in just when I would say things like, oh, it's just, the world is just amazing and this and that. And I would just play. I would just be like that. People just always think that I was just such a happy person. That Ty's always happy. Look at her. She's always in action. She's always doing something. She's always, doing whatever I do. But I was just staying busy because there was so many things that was going on in my life as a child that I didn't understand. And the only coping mechanism that I knew at that time was just to block it by staying busy. So if we were in a house, because we were poor, we were in a house, we was poor, I was doing nothing but just moving. Go in front of the yard, just moving. It was that physical activity, but it was just my coping mechanism to deal with things that I was dealing with. It helped. It helped me all these years. I kept quiet even when I remembered, because I didn't even remember this early on. This just came to the surface. That my grandfather used to put his hand up my lap while I would sit on his lap. He would put his hand up my lap while I had a dress on. Why? Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.